dispiace. Mi dispiace. Oh. Buongiorno! No, ti amo. Oh. Buongiorno. Mi dispiace, il mio italiano è cattivo. But I'm having a good time. This is my first time in Rome. And so I had a meet and greet. I see a few faces. These are my girls in the front from the meet and greet. We were in the room. We had Jello. We got naked. We kissed. Whittle. You missed it. I'm sorry. But you ate chocolate off my body, didn't you? You did. You bit my nipple very hard. It's still bruised. It hurts. Wow. But yeah, so as I was saying to them earlier, I want to thank Daniela and JIBLand for inviting me. This here is my queen, so she's responsible. She's responsible for bringing us all here. Apparently you've been doing this for 9 years without me. What?
We didn't invite you.
I know you do this a lot in Italy. I was working last year. You should have moved it.
There is future.
There is future, and I'm having a great time. And this is only day one, so you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, June, July, August. We're going to do this every day for the next year. This is what I'm going to do. I'm moving to Rome. You be Shadow Moon. So I'll come here, do this. You go to America, be Shadow Moon. Get naked a lot. Shadow's always naked. You saw Shadows. Has everyone seen season 2, American Gods? No? For those who didn't see, there was this. Naked. I'm watching too much. That's weird. Why am I looking at my bum? But yeah, I want to say thank you to Daniela, the JIBLand family, everyone who's helping today, all the handlers and workers and DJs and staff. And then thank you to all of you, because Rome was on my bucket list. I've always wanted to come to Rome. I've been to Milan, I've been to Sicily, Sardinia, Venice, but I never got to Rome. And so now I have, and so I want to say thank you to you for all of your passion. And if it wasn't for your passion and saying that we want Ricky to come here, maybe if no one else is available, he's okay. So thank you very much. Grazie, danke, merci. What's thank you in? Spasibo? Spasibo. Multilingual, right? Yeah. I'm very good. So yes, thank you very much. And it's a great con. I do cons all around the world. Huge, massive cons like San Diego Comic-Con, which is boring as hell. I shouldn't say this, but it is. Because it's all about press, and it's all about selling your movie or selling your TV show. And so I don't actually get to see the fans. For me, it's just work. And so it's photo shoot, interview, photo shoot, interview, photo shoot, all day for 3 days. And all the interviews are the same 5 questions. And you have to pretend on the 3rd day that you're really interested in that same question that you answered 30 times for 2 days. Great question, good question. And you pretend that it's the first time you heard it, and it's not, and you get miserable. So basically, when I go to those Comic-Cons, If someone gives me a microphone, I answer the questions. Someone points the camera, I blue steel. See, I can't even help it. I see a camera, I don't know why I do it. So they're very mechanical. They're not very personal, whereas this con is incredible because I already know my girls. Where are my girls? And then my guy, I've got a couple of guys out there too. Yeah, there's some boys, yeah. Where my boys at? Yo, let me hear you make some noise. No? Nobody. Not one of you, no? Why are you hiding? I will single you out. Why are you hiding? Why are you shy? I thought we were friends. When I was like, yo, my brothers, where we at? That's where you go, oh, yo, Ricky, I'm here. What is your name? Sorry. Come ti chiami? Ooh, you like that, yeah? Sorry, camera. Michele. You're on row 2. Surrounded by women, and when I needed help, you didn't speak. Where are you at, bro? You've changed. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. That's worse, right? When your mum says, I'm just disappointed. Mom, no! I can be better. Please, I'm sorry. Just be mad, throw something, ground me. No. I'm just disappointed. That hurts. That really hurts. Because I live my life like my mom and dad are watching. And so, I'm not an angel. I do naughty things. I do bad things. Not like illegal things, like, because there's cameras and police. Come after me. But I try and be good. I try and spread positivity, love, because I feel that you can change one person, and if you can change one person, that's all that matters. You know, if you can make one person's day, you can walk down the street and smile at someone, they smile back. You don't know what anyone's going through. You don't know anyone's journey. I love these fans. I feel like Beyonce. We've got some slow motion. My hair doesn't move, it's not working. Okay. But seriously, like, you don't know anyone's journey, and there are a lot of people in this room, and you could be having a good day, a bad day, something bad could have happened, and, you know, if you can smile or say hello, and that might make someone's day. That might be just what they needed to get through their day. So, I'm all about spreading that love, and this con feels like that straight away. You know, everyone's smiling, having fun, just being who they want to be. They're not apologizing or embarrassed about their interests, their loves. You make great friends. You know, you guys keep coming back and you see similar faces again. You don't invite me for 10 years. Still hurts. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Yeah, who said ah? Right? Imagine that on the inside. You were here. Were you here last year? Where was my text? Where was my text? What about, did you come the year before?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay over here. Cameras.
What are you, Scott Stapp?
I'm just gonna do, what's that?
What are you, Scott Stapp?
Stop Step.
Scott Stapp.
Scott Step.
From,
Who's he?
what's the band?
I'm sorry, I'm
Creed.
not very cultured. I don't know who everyone is.
Creed.
Breathe.
Creed. The band.
Greed.
Creed.
Creed? Greed.
Yeah.
Creed. With a C.
C-R-E-E-D.
Like see you next
C.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
That one, exactly.
No, it's an in-joke. I wasn't being rude. No, we like family. We get it, right? It was this morning in the meet and greet. My girls.
In between the chocolate.
We're gonna just have our own con next year, just us. And Jello. Naked Jello wrestling. Pardon? See, she's like, what happened to the chocolate? Hey, if you want to wrestle in chocolate, I got you, boo. We got this. Oh, yeah. She's crazy, this one. Oh, where you had me in that headlock this morning, and you just pinned me down, and I couldn't move, and you started like licking my face. Girl, you crazy. You crazy. I have no idea what's going on, by the way. I just came up here and started talking. I feel like I've got, like, this is my Netflix special. I've got a stand-up comedy. I just feel like I'm just doing this crazy routine, and it's like, am I supposed to, I was like this in the, so I had the meet and greet, and like by the time we finished, I think I answered one question. It's like, Ricky, shut up, let them ask questions. So I don't know if we're supposed to have questions, or if there was supposed to be a host, or anything. There are supposed to be questions? Everyone's like, yeah, Ricky, shut up. There's microphones everywhere. We're supposed to be asking questions. It's not about you. It's what we want, okay? God. Bitch, please. God. He's upstage, there's all these stools. One for him, one for his egos. So do we have any questions? Because I see a spotlight, like Tina Turner over there giggling away in the corner. I just thought you were going to sing. I thought I had backing dancers. I didn't know you were like, I thought you were going to stand up and be like, while I'm here, you're like going, ooh, get it, Ricky, sing it, baby, ti amo. You see, you were giving me like clicks. I love it. Oh my God!
Jukebox hero.
You are good. Sing to me. That was not the words. Who knows the words? All you gotta do with Tina Turner is just like this. She looks like she's like been to the gym and did a leg day and she can't walk, so it hurts. Just sing the last word. I know the last word of every line in every song, so I don't really know the words, but I sing along anyway, even if it's the first time I've heard it. Like really emo. We can all hold hands, lighters, phones in the air. Okay. I should actually ask some questions though, I guess. I don't even know how long I'm up here. Am I here for the rest of the day?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
If I want to? I'm sure you want to speak to other people though. So yeah, let's do it for fun, for shits and giggles. Sorry, that's a weird English expression. I should explain. It's really weird. So I won't say it again.
Do it.
Do it!
Say it again.
No, I won't. Question.
Thank you.
First question.
Sorry, I didn't know the words to Tina Turner.
But you knew the last word,
Yeah.
and that's all that matters. Fake it till you make it.
This is going to be one of those boring questions you've been asked. I'm sorry.
Carry on.
I'm actually having a cramp from since you were an inspired casting choice for Shadow Moon, and
Stop
whoever
it.
did that is a fucking idiot.
Stop it. Carry on.
And I'm a bookseller, so I try to sell
My
American
book.
Gods a lot because it's one of my favorite books ever. And I have to say, since when the edition with the show cover came out, it's gotten a lot easier because you're on it. And people want to buy it more.
Stop.
Have you actually, my question is actually, have you read the book before coming into the show? And if yes, there was a part that you were particularly excited, ooh, this bit is going to be so crazy to play out on screen, I'm so excited about it, or I dread this so much, either one.
Yes, I read the book. It's a long book. It's a lot of pages and no pictures. Sad face. I like pictures. But then I stopped reading the book because the way I was portraying it in my audition process, which went on for about 5 months, I was too much like Shadow from the book, who in the book, he's so flat. There's literally nothing there. He's almost like an avatar. We go through the journey through Shadow's eyes and he doesn't respond to anything. So he sees his dead wife come back from the dead and she goes, "Hey puppy." And he's like, "Hey Laura." She's dead, bro. It's a zombie on your bed. Do you not watch The Walking Dead? They eat you. Sometimes they bite you and you turn into a zombie. I love The Walking Dead, but it's also very dumb because the zombies they don't do much cardio, so they're not very fit. So like these guys are like, they're not very clever. And I just feel it's really easy. Like I'd be going to the store to get my bread, my milk, and you just gotta walk fast. You don't even need to run. It's like, oh, there's a zombie. Oh, it's annoying. Oh, there's another one. Oh dear. Oh. Or just climb. They can't climb either. They're like Daleks from Doctor Who. It's like, oh, exterminate! It's like, exterminate this, motherfucker. Steps. So, I forgot the question. No, I remember it. So yeah, I remember the question. I forgot where I was going with my weird story. So yeah, I stopped reading because I was very much like Shadow, and so the producer Brian Fuller, Michael Green, just wanted me to pop it a little bit more. And the nicest thing they said was, "We love Shadow, but we love Ricky. Shadow's boring as hell and flat. Ricky's crazy." But if you can bring them together and just kind of meet in the middle, so give them a little bit more of a pop, that's where we kind of need Shadow to live. So I've had to work backwards because I know what I want Shadow to be and where I want him to go, but he's not there yet. When we first meet Shadow in season 1, he's just lost his wife, his best friend, everything. He's got nothing left, so he's an empty shell. So I had to kind of make him empty of personality, emotion, charisma, fun, and now I'm able to build him throughout the season. So season 2, he gets a little bit more angry and frustrated. He smiles a little bit. Who knew Shadow had teeth? He was just always... Actually, no, that's a lie. It was Shadow always had a what the fuck face.
Yes.
It was... It was always that. So season 3, we go to Lakeside, which is a famous part of the book, and it's always also my favorite part of the book. It's where Shadow kind of goes to this town, and I won't spoil it for everyone, but I just met with the showrunner Chick Egley and the writing room, which is full of incredible writers this season. I'm really excited. Chick Egley did shows like Dexter, Walking Dead, but he did it with faster zombies. They walked faster. He did, what else did he do? I've just forgotten everything he's done. The Shield. He did lots of good. He's just good, okay? Just take my word for it. So season 3 is going to be really good. It's going to be exciting. Shadow might have a love interest. More loving. More naked bum. Shadow Moon! But yeah, there are parts of the book I'm not looking forward to, like Lakeside, because Lakeside is based in a town in the middle of nowhere in the snow. I hate snow, and I hate cold weather. So I'm gonna be miserable and cold for 6 months. First world problems. But it's gonna be fun. But there is also a part of the book that hasn't happened yet. You read the book?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites actually, so I know
So we don't want to spoil it for people, but the bit where Shadow is naked all the time, do you remember that? You know the bit I'm talking about without spoiling it?
I think I got it.
Where he's
Yeah.
naked for a long time?
Uncomfortable.
If Shadow's naked, it means Ricky's naked. For a long time. And it's on Stars, or over here it's Amazon Prime, which means they can show it.
I feel you.
I hope you're not feeling me. Outrageous. So yeah, so there's little bits I'm not looking forward to, but also I am. So this is gonna be my favorite season to shoot. We start shooting in September, season 3. So you will get it next year. But I promise naked, action, mystery, and awesome. And naked. And awesomely naked. And naked awesomeness. It's not just about naked people. There's more story. It is better than that. But it's naked. I'm not kidding. Grazie.
First of all, thank you for making my makeup run.
Pardon?
Thank you for making my makeup run.
Oh, mi dispiace.
Sorry, I don't speak Italian.
What? Alright, so I was on the plane trying to learn all this Italian. No one's from Italy. Nobody is from Italy, right? We have 4 or 5 of you. You from Italy, bro? Still got no voice? Why are you hiding in her armpit? Hit me, baby.
Well, I can say ci chiamo Armani, but that's about it.
That sounded wonderful. What is your question, my love?
My question is about the 100.
About what? 100.
Just wondering what your favorite part of it was, and
The end. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry, carry on.
like the location and
Yeah.
what's your favorite part?
My favorite part was actually the beginning, because it was, obviously public knowledge why I left. The producers discussed Inhuman, and I had the opportunity to do something bigger and better. But at the beginning, the honeymoon period was beautiful, and I loved working with Marie Avgeropoulos, who played Octavia. She was a lot of fun. I felt we had incredible chemistry. And they had so much story that they could have come up with. We didn't know why Lincoln was so moral, why he was so good. We didn't see his backstory, where he came from, his parents, anything like that. We were supposed to see some stuff. Like he was supposed to have like a thing with Luna that they went and met in season 3, where they all went to meet Luna, and they were like, "Hey, we knew Lincoln. All right, bye." Well, Lincoln was supposed to be with them, so the story would have been more fun. Because then you would have had a triangle. I think like they were, Luna and Lincoln were supposed to be, you know when it's like an arranged marriage type of thing. So Octavia would have been like, who's this bitch? And like Lincoln would be like, oh no, she's my ex, oh it's weird, it's awkward, sorry, oh. He doesn't speak like that, I don't know why she spoke like that. But yeah, I love working with her. And 3 other characters that I love working with was Mike Beach, who played Pike, who killed me. He's actually really lovely, really funny guy. Henry Ian Cusack, who plays Kane, and Paige Turco, who plays Abby. So they're 3 grown-ups, experienced, mature actors. Nope. They are children, and they get the giggles all the time. Bless you. Gesundheit. That's all I know. I don't know any more languages to say. Are you okay? So they always making jokes, always giggling, and it's really hard to work with them because they won't stop laughing like little children. But yeah, so I miss working with those guys, but I still see them, you know, or I speak to them, you know, via text and stuff. And me and Mike Beach used to ride our motorcycles together, but he's a very busy man. He was in Aquaman, did you see that? Yeah. Lots of Jason Momoa doing this. You're gonna save the world. Wait a second. Now I'm gonna save the world. He's so beautiful. His hair is wonderful. Like, I wonder if it has its own trailer. It's like, Jason, here's your trailer and trailer for your hair. It's the star of the show. He's wonderful. So yeah, I miss those relationships. Good. Thank you. Where are you from?
Denmark.
I don't know any Danish.
Tak.
Tak. Oh, tak, 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 tak. See. No, yes, I mean. Next.
Hello.
Hello. You're very blonde.
I am.
Are you from Sweden?
I am not.
What? You look like you're straight from an ABBA music video. You are stunning. It's like it glows. You're like a goddess over there.
Stop.
No, you stop. Speak.
I hope this isn't one of the 5 boring questions. If everything that happens to Shadow on American Gods would happen to you, Ricky, how would you react?
Season 1, I think I would act the same. I would, with Shadow, he saw all these gods and magic and craziness, and for an intelligent man, he doesn't think about gods and things being real. He thought he was going crazy, because a logical man will always just assume he's just going crazy because gods aren't real. He didn't believe in gods, and so the only intelligent response would be, I'm losing my mind. I was just in prison, and it happens a lot for ex-cons. When they come out of prison, they have a very fragile state, and so that's why they're very kind of vulnerable when they come out. Some can't even handle the outside and often commit a crime to go back in because they're used to the routine and the enclosed space, and they don't like too many people. So I would be confused like Shadow, and I think even the most religious of people, bless you, Tinkerbell? Fairies are real? This is my response for like, if this happened to Shadow. Shadow would be like, someone sneezed, bro. I'm like, no, it's Tinkerbell! But yeah, so season 1, even the most religious of persons would be, I mean, let's be real. If I told you I was a god right now, who believes me? You're a liar! You're a liar. You're just trying to get on my good side. And I saw who put their hands up. You're my favorite. But yeah, I think it'd be hard for anyone to believe, you know, in all these kind of things. We have beautiful miracles that we take for granted every day. Childbirth, you know, and healing. When you cut your body and it just grows back like a lizard. I don't know why I said like a lizard. It's gross. It's weird. But season 2, Shadow just got more frustrated and angry. And I would like to think that I would just tell Wednesday to go away in a very rude way. I wouldn't say go away, I would... I'd be, Wednesday! That's a bad one, that, isn't it? Isn't that really bad in Italy? No? What does that mean? I don't care? Oh, that's a polite. There are some countries where that is not I don't care. That means I really do care if you die a slow death. Oh, you cut your pearls. It's an expression?
No, it's the expression they have in the face.
Well, that was a very angry face, yeah. Sorry. She said it's the expression on your face. Depends. So, yeah, I'd be more angry and frustrated. But, again, you're gonna... Oh, the TV says, Ricky, last 5 minutes. What if I didn't see it? I would never know. I didn't see it. We got the rest of the afternoon. It's just us. It's just us. But you're gonna see season 3 why he doesn't just leave. Things will be explained. The great thing about American Gods is nothing's by chance. Everything is always for a reason, and we let you know when we want you to know. So, thank you. Grazie.
Hello.
I'm going to try and be a bit quicker, seeing as I've only got 5 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to be really quick as well. I was wondering if you could star in any play, like theater, which one would you pick and why?
When I was in England, it's not really a play, but it's
Something about just playing.
When I was in England, I did Strictly Come Dancing, which is like Dance with the Stars.
It's not a play.
And would you let me get there? So at the end, they offered me Dirty Dancing, the musical, and I was going to be Blacktrick Swayze. Hey, I was good.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you were. I just was more...
That's the dance from Dirty Dancing, right? Nobody puts Baby in the corner.
Honestly, I was just thinking about doing like Coriolanus or something like that. Because
But anyway, so there was more to the story. I was trying. So I didn't want to do that because they want me to do a year, and I don't want to do the same show for a year. And then they offered me Chicago, which is another musical. And I, again, didn't want to do that. And so then we looked into maybe smaller schedules, and we looked at a character that I found a little bit more interesting. It was Othello. So Othello would have been a very interesting one. But I just don't like doing the same thing every day. I like TV for that, and film, because every day is different and you're always doing something fresh. And even though I'm in work all day, every day is different. So I need that to keep my mind fresh and ticking over. You never know. I never say never. I may do a play, may do theatre or something like that. But right now, I love TVs and movies.
Thank you.
Grazie. Yes.
Good morning. I'm just wondering, what's the weirdest thing that has happened to you while working on your job?
The weirdest thing that's happened. There's a lot. Weirdest things. 4 minutes now. That was a long minute. It's only 4 minutes? Good, I like this. Clocks are slow in Italy. So the weirdest thing, one of the weirdest things. It was the night I got pneumonia. I nearly died filming episode 1 of American Gods. We nearly had like a shadow A new Shadow, episode 2. When Shadow is being hung from the tree by all the goons. It was in Canada in April, freezing cold weather, at 4 o'clock in the morning. We had a rain machine, so I'd been filming for hours and I was wet and cold and tired, being dragged through the mud, beaten up. Not really, it was acting. You know, they're not that nasty. Canadians are really friendly. And so my hands were starting to shake, and they started to shake crazy, like as if I had like Parkinson's or something. I couldn't stop it. And so the stunt coordinator came up to me and he was like, are you okay? Are you really that cold? And I was like, yeah, I'm really cold. He's like, okay, well, let me know when you want to stop and we'll wrap, we'll stop. And then we were going again, and my hands got bigger and bigger, and I was like, he says, you're still cold, right? And I said, actually, you know what? I feel fine now. But my hands were like, and I'm like, no, I feel good. Fine. And he was like, your body is shutting down, you're about to die, we're stopping. They literally had to rush me off set into a tent, strip me down into my boxer shorts, and like towel me off and dry me off and try and warm me up slowly. Because if you raise the body temperature too quickly, you know, it causes all sorts of problems. But I was in a lot of trouble that night, and I was feeling very bad for a while after that as well. But everything for the art, for the art. I was Daniel Day-Lewising the heck out of it. Should have got an Oscar. We can't get Oscars for TV, but you know what? I should have had one anyway. Anyway, this thing is telling me I'm out of time, and well, we've got one tomorrow, right? We've got a panel tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, tomorrow is gonna get crazy. And if you like crazy, we're gonna get crazy. That's my quote from Us. You know, Jordan Peele, the horror. Yeah. Anyway, but no, I just want to say thank you very much for listening to my terrible jokes and my craziness. I've had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day today. If you come back tomorrow or the rest of the week, enjoy all the guys. They're amazing. That's the first time I've met most of them, if not all of them. And they're unbelievable guys. So go and see them. Go and like give them a big old high five from me. I was gonna say lick their face, but don't. Because you'll get me in trouble. Daniela will kick my ass.
She would.
I'm scared of her. She's lovely, but she will kill me. But yeah, have a lot of fun, enjoy it. Keep smiling. I'm seeing these beautiful faces smiling all day, so just keep the positivity going. Have a lot of... This is like the Oscars where they try and play you out.